Leeds. Home of many people. Big trucks. Tetley's Brewery Wharf. Galaxy 105. And centre 4. Not 3, not 2, not 1. Oh yeah, but 4. So, this is the beer then?
Not yet, no. This is, it hasn't been fermented, so it hasn't got any alcohol in it yet. We need to ferment it first, so this is just the first stage of the process. But don't look disheartened. We'll go to the fermenting rooms, we'll find the beer for you, don't worry. Come on. It's actually fermenting in here, so it's about a 5-day process for bitter, slightly longer for lager. You can't rush these things, you know.
Oh no. And then when it comes out of here, it's all ready to go?
Well, when it comes out of here, if it's the cask beer, so if it's for your hand pull pints, your real ale, that's just about ready then. We just help it to condition inside the cask. But for lagers and brewery conditioned beers, or keg beers for bottles, cans, we have to process that a little bit more. We have to filter it and pasteurise it to give it a longer shelf life. But it's always a lovely sight to see, isn't it?
Do you actually produce beer here 24 hours a day, around the clock?
Yeah, it is, yeah. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We'll even be doing it on New Year's Eve 1999, so they don't even get a night off for the millennium. They're doing it all year round.
I think when the millennium comes around, all the operators will be lying under there with their mouths open, just for a New Year drink.
Quite possibly, yeah. There's a good chance that a few of them might take the odd snifter while they're actually on duty.
Do you have any that actually get drunk?
No, you can't, you're not allowed to really when they actually operate in heavy machinery like this. But they do get a beer allowance, as was traditional, 2 pints a day. But nowadays they get tokens, which they can save up and buy all their Christmas drinks or barbecue drinks or whatever else they want to spend it on. This is what we call a sample cell, or the sampling room, which is where all the batches of beer that have been produced have to be then sampled. Now unfortunately it's all shrouded in secrecy behind that door. You can't get in, but if you do want to apply to be a taster, it's a 10-year waiting list, unfortunately. But it's a very, very important job, because they not only test the beers that are due to be sent out, we also keep samples of the cask beers, because they can alter through their lives, so we need to monitor that as well. And they do obviously test the town water and our own supply of borehole water as well, which we use to make our brew. So it's a very, very important job. Now it's not always like wine tasting where they spit it out. They do actually drink the beer sometimes as well. That's to get the aftertaste. Obviously there's an important reason there. They don't just do it just to get a free drink. You don't believe me, do you?
Yeah. It's a 10-year waiting list, you say?
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
chance of jumping the queue and getting an application form?
Perhaps off camera we could sort something out, Tony. You don't know. I mean, could maybe come to some arrangement.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Right, okay. You're not the best at bowling either, are you? Hey? Right, you see, my bowling here was just fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Out of this world. Couldn't even say out of this galaxy. Let's go over to Galaxy 105. Very interesting place, good music, you know what I'm saying?
Galaxy, hello?
Hello?
Hi, who are you?
It's Anthony speaking. I found out about the tickets.
Guess what?
What?
You got tickets!
Have I?
Yes!
Yeah, buzzing! Yeah!
Run!
Classic! Buzzing.
Actually, they've got to know that you're here, so is that okay if I can tell them the camera thing? Excellent. And you can have a mic as well.
Cheers.
Non-stop Galaxy 105, it's Neil Bentley here playing non-stop dance music, Galaxy at Work Network. Thank you very much to Ian. Ian, thank you very much from Core Quick Print Design, but you ain't getting a CD, because I remember you won a CD about a week ago or so. I know these people. And Ian, you're not getting it. Because also you haven't put your address on there as well. That's one good reason. 0800 138 1050 if you want to fax in with your 5 top tunes and we can stick them on the Galaxy at Work Network. I said to you I'd tell you when the camera crew were here, and the camera crew are here! Hey, don't point it at me. Don't point it. Hi Tony, how you doing?
Not too bad, and yourself?
Yeah, I'm very good, so explain to me, why are you in here and where do you come from and what exactly is happening?
Right, we're Calderdale Television. We're based in Halifax, but we're going around the region, Yorkshire region. You see, Yorkshire lads doing Yorkshire things.
Yeah!
And
I'm from Portsmouth.
Right, we'll just go now. Yeah.
But I feel part of Yorkshire, so that's good.
I mean, Galaxy 105, one of the top stations in Yorkshire, if not the top station. I'm here with the dance DJ of the nation, Neil. How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you very much. How are you doing? It's really cool to be on your show, by the way. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for coming in and visiting me.
It's also really cool to be on your show as well. Thank you very much for inviting us in.
Do you want to shake it? Shaking my hand, man. I'm shaking his hand. I'm shaking Tony's hand, man. I'm shaking Tony's hand.
You know.
By the way, if you just look over there behind, these are the people that are behind my show as well. This is Matt Wonderbra! Hello, Max. Wonderman. And this is Simon as well. And Simon's just look how cool they look. They look like they just walked out of Top Man.
Just chilled.
Yeah, designer.
So how did you get into DJing?
Well, I got into being a presenter. I don't know if, what you should call it. I don't know if you should call it being a DJ, because that's kind of a crass thing nowadays. Being a presenter, you get paid more money. Or broadcaster, you get paid even more money. So I'm a broadcaster, right? But I got into it when I was about 15, and I was really lucky. I worked down on a station down south, and it was a little bit of a break straight from school, kind of just making bacon sandwiches for people, which I know is really sad, but that's the way you get in, and I've been doing it ever since. So I'm doing it for like 7 years now, 8 years, and been all around the country, and that's how I got into it. But there's better ways of getting into it. It's becoming a very difficult business to get into nowadays, but that was kind of a lucky break for me. Non-stop dance music, that's what we do, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The camera crew are here and they're filming me for the TV show. Cool, how cool is that?
Right, so if somebody watching the show wants to become a DJ and wherever, what's your advice to them? How to get into it?
There are a couple of paths you can take. You can either do the method where you go into hospital radio and do all that sort of stuff. I don't know about that route, because I actually went when I was 15 to do hospital radio and they wouldn't let me in. And then a week later I got like a job on a real big radio station, which was kind of bizarre. But a lot of people do actually go through from hospital radio to work at big radio stations, but it takes a long time. Or you can go to college and you can do the media courses and the TV courses and the radio courses and do it that way, and just hope and keep sending tapes to people and get to know people that you can actually get a job, you know.
Do you get a lot of tapes sent in yourself from wannabes?
I don't actually get. I mean, I think you're going to be talking to the program director a bit later, and Andy's the guy that really gets swamped with so much stuff. And there's a lot of good stuff, a hell of a lot of good stuff in Yorkshire as well. There's a hell of a lot of good presenters that, absolutely. There's a hell of a lot of good presenters that are sitting there completely wasted. So you know, don't stop sending tapes, for goodness sake. Send them all the time. Make Andy just kind of swim in your tapes. I mean, because I tell you what, there's some good talent, and you'll definitely get the break if you're good enough.
Neil Bentley, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Matt Lomax.
Nature on Saturday. See you there.
No. This is going out a week later, so I'll see you last Saturday.
But 2 weeks on Saturday. We're there again. 24th of October. Cool.